Roberto Orci, acclaimed screenwriter and producer behind Star Trek, Transformers, and Fringe, dies at 51. Roberto Orci, a renowned screenwriter and producer known for his work on some of the biggest Hollywood blockbusters of the late 2000s and early 2010s, passed away on Tuesday at the age of 51. According to Variety, Orci died at his home in Los Angeles from complications related to kidney disease. His death marks the end of a decades-long career in Hollywood, where he played a key role in shaping modern sci-fi and action cinema. A prolific Hollywood career. Orci was a central figure behind major blockbuster franchises, co-writing and producing films such as Transformers, Star Trek, Mission Impossible 3 and The Amazing Spider-Man 2. He was also a driving force in television, co-creating the acclaimed sci-fi thriller Fringe alongside J.J. Abrams and Alex Kurtzman. His collaborations spanned decades, particularly with longtime writing and producing partner Alex Kurtzman. The duo worked together on numerous high-profile projects, establishing themselves as one of Hollywood's most successful creative teams in the late 1990s and 2000s. Early life and beginnings in Hollywood. Born in Mexico City to a Mexican father, Roberto Orci Sr., and a Cuban mother, Macuki Roba Garcia, Orci immigrated to the United States with his family when he was just 10 years old. He attended the prestigious Crossroads School in Los Angeles, where he met Alex Kurtzman, who would go on to become his closest creative collaborator. The two quickly bonded over their love of storytelling and genre films, and by the time they were 24, they had already made a name for themselves in Hollywood. They got their start working on popular television shows like Hercules, The Legendary Journeys and Xena, Warrior Princess, both of which were significant hits in the late 1990s. Their first major Hollywood break came when they worked on the Bruce Campbell-led series Jack of All Trades before moving on to Alias, the critically acclaimed spy thriller created by J.J. Abrams. Rise to prominence in film and television. Orci and Kurtzman gained wider recognition after collaborating with Abrams on Alias, 2001, where they worked as writers and producers. This led to a series of major opportunities and soon the duo transitioned into feature films. Their first big-screen screenplay was Michael Bay's sci-fi thriller The Island, 2005, which, while not a massive box office success, showcased their ability to craft action-packed and intricate narratives. The following year they co-wrote Mission Impossible 3, 2006, directed by J.J. Abrams. The film, starring Tom Cruise, helped reinvigorate the Mission Impossible franchise and was a turning point in their careers. But it was Transformers, 2007, that cemented Orci and Kurtzman's status as Hollywood powerhouses. Directed by Michael Bay, the film was a massive box office hit, grossing over $700 million worldwide. It marked the beginning of a lucrative franchise, and Orci returned to co-write its sequel, Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen, 2009. That same year, the duo tackled another iconic franchise by co-writing Star Trek, 2009, which was directed by Abrams. The film, which served as a reboot of the classic sci-fi series, was praised for its fresh take on the beloved characters and became a critical and commercial success. Orci and Kurtzman continued their partnership with Star Trek Into Darkness, 2013, while also working on other major projects, including Cowboys and Aliens, 2011, and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, 2014. The end of a creative partnership. Despite their success, Orci and Kurtzman parted ways professionally in 2014, ending their longtime collaboration on film projects. Reports suggested the split was due to their desire to pursue individual directing careers, though they continued to work together in television. Orci was initially set to make his directorial debut with Star Trek Beyond, 2016, but he was ultimately replaced by Justin Lin due to reported concerns from Paramount about his vision for the film. His draft for the screenplay was also rewritten, and he went uncredited for the final version, though he remained attached as a producer. Following their split, Kurtzman went on to direct The Mummy, 2017, starring Tom Cruise, while Orci did some uncredited work on the film's script. Personal struggles and legal battles. In recent years, Orci's personal life became the subject of controversy. In 2020 he married journalist and producer Adele Heather Taylor, but their marriage took a tumultuous turn, leading to a highly publicized legal battle. Orci filed a lawsuit against Taylor in June 2024, admitting in court documents that he struggled with alcohol addiction. He alleged that Taylor had physically assaulted him multiple times while he was intoxicated and manipulated him for financial gain. 2 months later, Taylor countersued, accusing Orci of domestic violence and sexual assault. She claimed that Orci's struggles with alcohol and bipolar disorder led to violent outbursts. The case became even more contentious when Taylor alleged that she had recorded one of Orci's threats against her following a physical altercation. After she filed her lawsuit, Orci's spokesperson released a statement denying the allegations, calling them a retaliatory move against him for obtaining a restraining order and filing for divorce. Legacy and impact on Hollywood. Despite the personal struggles that marked his final years, Roberto Orci leaves behind a legacy of blockbuster films and groundbreaking television. His contributions to franchises like Transformers, Star Trek, and Fringe helped redefine sci-fi storytelling for a new generation. His ability to craft compelling narratives, coupled with his strong partnerships with industry giants like J.J. Abrams and Alex Kurtzman, made him one of Hollywood's most influential screenwriters and producers of his time. His work continues to inspire filmmakers, and his impact on the sci-fi and action genres will not be forgotten. Survived by family and loved ones. Orci is survived by his parents, Makuki Roba Garcia and Roberto Orci Sr., as well as his stepmother, Janine Orci. He also leaves behind his siblings, Courtney Ford, J.R. Orci and Taylor Orci. His passing is a significant loss for the entertainment industry, but his legacy will live on through the films and television shows that continue to captivate audiences worldwide.